but you're still giving something. It's very much giving, I'm here, very much giving natural beauty, very much giving, you know, I'm classy, I have walked in and I'm not doing too much, but honey's doing just enough. That's what it's giving, okay? Hey, what's up? It's Tanaya. Welcome to my channel. If this is your first time, if you're back, hey, how you doing? So today we're gonna be doing a quick, super simple, easy, basic makeup routine. If you just want to use about 5 products, and you can get all these at the drugstore, and I'm going to give you a little bonus product that's still super affordable. So let's get right into it. So one of my holy grails that, girl, you can pick this up at Target, Walmart. Don't go to CVS or Rite Aid. It's going to be marked up. Go to Walmart. Walmart's probably your best bet, and get you a brow pencil. Okay, it may be in the lip section as a lip liner pencil. You can use that as a brow pencil. If you go to Walmart, sometimes Target has a decent price, but Walmart you might be able to find it for $1 or $2. So you want to get you like a nice color that matches your brow color. I usually get not the darkest brown, but kind of in the middle, but you want to get one of those as a brow pencil. I always use this to do my brows, but I'm gonna show you both ways that you can do this. Also using the black Radiance palette here. So this is another way. And I have the light to medium, so you can use the contour. This one's a little light for my brows, but if you get the darker one where the contour color is a little darker, you can use that to fill in your brows. But I'm gonna show you, because if you could look at my pencil, it is almost done, but this is my baby. This is my go-to. So you can use this right on your brow, and it has a little spoolie. So what I usually do is start by like just brushing my brows out and getting them together. Sometimes because I do my own brows, sometimes I will tweeze my brows first, or like shape them up a little bit, get a couple of those obvious hairs that are like way out of the shape, out of line, gotta go, and then I will do my brows.
I've been watching you. Boy, I've been watching you.
Now, once I fill it in, you want to be very light, because if you're too heavy-handed with this, you'll look crazy. Your brows are going to be like super dark. So you want to be extremely light with this. Remember, like, you only need a little bit of filling. Like, you don't need it to look like block brows. And then you can use the brush part to blend in that pigment that you just added in. Because you notice I didn't really fill in this little front area. I used the leftover product on the brush part to kind of add a little hint of product there, because you want it to look like it's fading in. Like, you don't want it to be like a super strong brow from front to end. That's not gonna look good. All right, so that's it for the brows. Now you want to take a concealer. This is the LA Girl Pro Concealer. I've been using this for over 5 years. You can get this at a beauty supply store. They also have this online. I'll put it in the description. At your beauty supply store, this is $2.99. Okay, my favorite color is fawn, because it looks really close to my skin complexion. If I want to be a little extra, like some people put a couple shades lighter, I'll go to medium beige. But we're gonna do a very natural look, so get one close to your skin complexion. That's fawn. My baby girl is on its last little leg, so I'm gonna try to squeeze out whatever I can get out. Ooh, I got some, so we good. This is, I gotta get a new one, but you know, when you find something, squeeze every little bit out of that product that you could get, okay? And it comes with a brush applicator, so you don't even need another brush to apply this. Now, when you squeeze it out, a lot of product comes out of the tip. So I usually just put the rest in the cap, and then I just dip in the cap and then go, dip and go like that, because you don't want too much product. So you're gonna use this for the brows. So even if you mess up with your brow. Like if you put too much, you use this to kind of give your brow that shape back and get it, snap it back together, okay? So I'm also gonna add some underneath, and kind of take your time because you don't want to put this too high up and like really mess up the shape. And then like I just start to like blend the product up. I start to blend up a little bit and blend it down, because you can also, when you blend this out with what I'm about to show you, you can also use the residue of this and put this on your eyelid as the base for your eyeshadow. Or this, if you don't want to do eyeshadow, you can just blend this color out on your eyelid and then you're good. Now I take these disposable beauty sponges. I no longer use a beauty blender. I just started using these because I can use them once and throw them out. So I'm just going to tap in that concealer and blend it out. You don't want it to look like too harsh, so just tap, tap, tap. And then down here, tap it in and just start to bring it down onto the eye. So whatever residue you have on the sponge, some of that will get on your eyelid. And you can also just add some right on your eyelid and blend it in. Okay, so those are brows. Now we're gonna take foundation. Some people just do their brows, put on a gloss and walk out the house, okay? Nothing wrong with that. Now we're gonna take our Fit Me foundation. This is in the shade 330, and I have the Dewy and Smooth because this is for normal to dry skin. I have dry skin. Now they have a matte one, which I believe is for more oily skin. So pick the one that's right for your skin type. So I take some of this. I usually just dab a tiny bit on my hand, and I use the same one. You can use the other side of that. So I am only dabbing, you know, like a dime size amount. And I am going to dip my little sponge in blue. Just create a couple dots around my face. And then we're going to blend that in. Make sure you pick a good shade that matches you. And don't forget your neck, okay? You don't want you don't want your neck to look like a whole different color. All right, and then you're just gonna be blending this in. So, and also get your eyelid as well.
I've been watching you. I've been watching you. I've been watching you.
Okay, we've only done brows, which was one product, and then we've done concealer and foundation. This is 3 products. Baby girl, you can put on you can put on a clear gloss and go out the house and you can stop. Like, this is very natural. You look up and all of that. But now I'm gonna take you a little bit further, okay? But you can stop here and put on a lippy. So let me show you. This is the bonus product because I have my own beauty line. So this is from NIRVANA Beauty, only $8. So this is in the shade Latte. It's a nude color. All right. Now what I usually like to do is line my lips with a little brown, blend it out really good, and then top this on. But as you can see, nice little nude color. Woo, out, done. You look good, you look natural, it's done. Now, what I'm gonna add to this is I'm gonna take that Fawn concealer again, and I'm gonna wake me up a little more, okay? Now, you can mix Fawn or whatever your shade is with a shade just a little bit lighter if you really wanna look, you know, really wanna look more done up, more of a beat, because Fawn, like I said, is closer to my skin tone. So I'm taking Fun and I'm going right underneath here. A little up here, a little down there. Very, very neutral. Now I can add just a dab of medium beige, just a little small dab of it in there, and mix those two together. Then I'm gonna take a new thing and then we're just gonna start to blend in. But you can totally do this with one color. Be careful not to drag, like blend out this product too far out. Like just kind of stay underneath where your eye ends. So this is where I'm stopping with the blending. I'm not gonna go all the way out here and blend it. Okay, so now I'm woken up, but it's still like, it's still natural, it's still not a lot. Now we need to add a little color to the face, a little dimension to the face, okay? But like I said, you could have stopped after adding the concealer underneath the eye and on the forehead. You could have stopped at the foundation and just put on a lippy, because all you really need is your brows done. You know, if you want to put on the light powder, that's all you could have did, mama. So we're gonna take the Black Radiance palette. Now this is light to medium. It has the contour shade here, it has the sculpting shade and a little highlight, okay? Love a highlight. I love a highlight. Okay, so we're gonna take the contour shade, and it even describes like what you use each shade for in the top, which is like so cool. The contour shade is for the hairline, sides of the nose, along the cheekbone and the jawline. Okay, so we're gonna take this contour shade and we're going to contour the face. All right, so let's take our Black Radiance contour palette. We're gonna take some of this contour shade. I'm just gonna go right in here. Now you can pick up a LA Pro Girl concealer. They have deeper shades as well, and you can use that if you like more of a creamy base contour and blend that out. You can use that as well, and that's $2.99. So you can pick up a LA Girl Pro concealer, one that's closest to your shade, and then you can get one shade lighter and one shade darker. So then boom, you got your highlight and contour concealers just like that. If you like a little powder, you can pick up this palette and use this one. Now that, not too much, right? Not too much, not crazy. Now another thing we're gonna do, we're gonna use this highlight color. It's in here. Dab a little bit. I love these little fan brushes, but you don't need one. You can even use your finger and just pop a little bit on, not too much. I like to put some underneath my brow bone as well, but for real, I didn't put a lot on. And what I want to do is, because the look is done, you can go a step further and put on a little eyeshadow, and out of this contour palette you can use this shade or this one and do a nice brown look. Like, looks so good, okay? Like brown and nude colors, like they're the best. And it's fall time, they're my go-to colors. I love nude colors. So you can use one of these two shades. You can mix both of them, but we're gonna just use one shade color to make it easy. I remember I used to be so scared to do eyeshadow. Eyeshadow it's a scary world, but there's colors you can use to still stay safe where it don't look crazy, and nudes are one of them. And if you stick to one or two colors, mama, you be all right. Now, one of the best brushes, cheaper brushes to get, you can go to Target and get you some e.l.f. brushes. They have brushes that are like $2. From the last time I got some, they have brushes for like $2. Now, e.l.f. has different lines of brushes. Some are more expensive, but I think the cheaper ones are, I think they're the black ones, but when you go, or they might be the white ones. It might be the white brushes, but go there and get you some e.l.f. brushes. Get you like the $2-3 ones and get a couple of those. Get an eyeshadow brush you know, you might want to get definitely get something for the brows. Get a big fluffy round one, you know, get you a couple of brushes, and they say what each one of them are for on there as well. So go get you some e.l.f. brushes. Even the one I use for my contour, this is an e.l.f. brush. So go get you an e.l.f. brush, girl. So we're just gonna take some of that and we're just gonna put it on the lid here. This is just that contour shade. It's a really nice brown. So I'm just dabbing it in. You can also do the window wiper motion to blend in. And I, like, my eyes are deeper in. So I have my crease right where my eyeball kind of sinks in. You can blend a little above that if you like as well. Now y'all see that? Still very natural. Still not doing the most. Now we're gonna add mascara. Every time I add another product, you realize, like, you don't need mascara here. Like, you can stop. You could have stopped when we just put the foundation on. So this is just adding a little more of like a beat look, like a little more of like, okay, I'm going out and I want to do a little something more. Okay, but you could have stopped a minute ago. Okay, so this is the Voluminous Lash Paradise by L'Oreal mascara. You can find this at Target and Walmart and all that as well. I'm just gonna add a little on, and I like to shimmy my brush a little bit. I feel like it gives my lashes a little more of a lift when I shimmy it, but be careful not to add too many layers, because then you'll start to get like your lashes will start to marry each other. It starts to look real clumpy and stuck. So the only thing, last thing to add is some setting powder. I got this mama at Walmart, okay? This one is a translucent extra coverage, because you don't want your makeup, you know, when like it starts to dent in and all that, after a while, like, it don't look good. So add a little bit of powder. Now the only thing about this is that when you open up this powder, I'm not even gonna lift it up to the camera, it gets messy, like it gets all over the place. So be very careful. And you want to add this powder where we put that concealer. Now this is what people used to call baking. Is baking still a thing now? Like, I feel like that was like a 2015 thing, but I think it's still a thing. But this is what people call baking, and you basically put it where you put that concealer at. And some people let it sit a little bit, and then take a brush and dust it away. Now let's do the product rundown. But honey, makeup's done. Now this is more of like, okay, I wanted to do a little extra. I wanted to contour, highlight. But remember, you could have stopped after we did the brows and we put on some concealer around the brows, and we put on foundation and a lippy. You could have put on a lip gloss and left, okay, and went to wherever you had to go. All right, that's a very cute natural beat look. Now this just adds a little more of something, but we're still not doing a whole lot. We're using a lot of nudes, neutral colors, browns, deeper version of browns, lighter browns, okay? And the contour is not over the top. So I'm gonna do the little product rundown for you guys. I'm telling y'all, this Airspun powder is so messy. It is all over my stuff right now. Okay, so let's start off with brows. So I told you guys, this is my little pipsqueak. I need to get a new one. Use a brow pencil. You may find it in the lip liner area of Walmart or Target. Get a brown pencil, and then you may need a pencil sharpener. I don't use the ones that you turn up. I use the ones that you sharpen, because you can get it nice and sharp for the brows, okay? So use this, very, very cheap. You might be able to find one that comes with a spoolie, or you might be able to pick up a e.l.f. brush that has a spoolie on it, or whatever. Okay, done. Now the next thing you want to get is, you want to get a LA Girl Pro concealer. These are $2.99 in your beauty supply store. I love the shade Fawn. I clearly need another one, and I have medium beige. I also have espresso, which is a deep brown. because you can use this also to contour your face. You can get a deeper color, but you basically need to find your shade that looks closest to your skin tone. That's going to be the best for your eyebrows. And if you want a really, really natural look, find one very close to your skin tone. Get one that's a shade lighter. If you want to add a little, if you want to be a little more, like you want to do a little more extra, a little more blah, blah, boom, a little more full beat, get one a shade or two lighter, and then get one that's like 2 shades darker. You can do 1 shade or 2 shades darker for your contour. You can use that for your contour. Next thing we're going to talk about is foundation. So I've been using the Fit Me foundation for years. Since I got into makeup, I don't know, when was that, like 2015? I got into makeup later on. I was like 21, 22 when I got into makeup. So this Fit Me foundation now, for the longest time I was using the matte one, and the matte one I believe is for oily skin, and I have dry skin. So I switched over to the dewy and smooth one, which is normal to dry skin. I have dry skin. So I'm using this one now, and I use the shade 330 in Toffee. You can mix these. I also have one in 322, and I tend to mix these together, but I can just use this one and be fine. But you can mix these and play around. Makeup is for you to be creative, mix and match. You know, sometimes you may have to mix some colors for it to be your actual shade, and that's totally okay. Now, this is the L'Oreal Voluminous Paradise Mascara. This you can find in Walmart as well. I love this mascara, really, really good. And our Airspun powder, I got this from Walmart. Target might have this too, but Walmart you're gonna have like the cheaper price. So I got this from Walmart. This is a translucent powder. This is to set your makeup. This is the Black Radiance True Complexion Contour Palette in light to medium. They do have other palettes with deeper shade colors. I got the light to medium, and it comes with the contour, the sculpt, and highlight. And at the top here is an application guide, so it tells you where each shade goes on your face. So this is really, really good for beginners. I got this when I first got into makeup. Really, really helped me understand contouring. And this is good if you want to use more of a powder-based contour versus like a cream one that's like a creamy concealer. So, and the last thing I also want to tell you guys about is my NIRVANA Beauty lippy in the shade Latte. I have a couple of nude shade lippies, and they're more of a velvety, like smooth feel. These do not dry matte. I do have some matte colors on there, and this is only $8, so you can get a cute lippy that'll last you a long time for $8, and it'll be linked in the description box as well. And then I just want to point you guys to some affordable brushes. So go to Target, go to Target and look for e.l.f. brushes. You'll find, I think these are like, these may be, the black ones may be like $4 or $5 a brush, but they have another line, I think they're white, that they're like $2 or whatever. So pick up some brushes. If you want to go online and get some, you can, but e.l.f. brushes never did me wrong. Okay, I even have some BH Cosmetic brushes. This is from the It's My Ray Ray line. I got this a couple years ago. BH Cosmetics is a great one-line affordable cosmetics place as well. So yeah, and another thing, do y'all notice we don't have a strip lash on? Okay, I did that for y'all because my brand has a ton of strip lashes from natural to voluminous, and I could have got y'all together, all right? But that's gonna be in another video because this is all for very, very easy to do, for because some of y'all may feel a way about how to apply a strip lash, but don't worry, I got you in the next one. This is very, very easy. It doesn't look like I have too much on, but you're still giving something. It's very much giving I'm here, very much giving natural beauty, very much giving, you know, I'm classy. I have walked in and I'm not doing too much, but honey's doing just enough. That's what it's giving, okay? Very much natural queen, all right? So yeah, I hope this video helped you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Make sure to subscribe to my channel because we are doing beauty, fashion, and we do a little business over here, okay? I am an entrepreneur, so if you want to support a girl, go ahead and support a girl. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.